So you can say, I have a career, I make my own money. That's fantastic when you're in your 20s and you're still attractive and you got a bunch of guys coming after you. But when you hit your 30s, get a little bit older, those same yacht invites aren't coming to the same level, or the same amount of DMs are not to the same level. The caliber of men that you're dealing with aren't as high as they used to be when you're in your 20s. That's when the walls are going to start to close and you're going to realize, damn, I don't have as many options as I thought. And here's the thing. 1 in 4 women now is on antidepressant medication. Female anxiety and antidepressant medication has gone up. Prescriptions has gone up since the 1970s. Women have reported lower levels of overall happiness since the 1970s as they've become more empowered and more free. Explain that to me. Feminism is a lie. It tells you, go chase a career, go make money, get your bag. You're going to find that man just by making a lot of money, becoming successful. It's a lie. Women derive pleasure from children and a family mostly. And they proved this. They did a study in Ireland, actually, where they took women that were in the workforce, and when COVID happened, they went back home and worked from home. Then when it was time for them to go back to the workforce, most of the women elected to stay home and take care of their loved ones versus entering the workforce. So what I would say is this. Most women, if given the choice, would prefer to have a man, children, work from home, and or do some type of job that's elective, not mandatory, and have a family. A lot of girls sit there and cope and say, oh, feminism, I want a career, etc. You know damn well that's not going to give you satisfaction to the same level. A man derives satisfaction from going out and conquering the world. A woman derives satisfaction from having a family and children. And the problem is that you guys only have a finite amount of time to do it. By the time you're in your 30s, it's kind of too late already.
And see, that's what happened with the women before. They didn't put a lot of interest in what a man did away from them. It was about the family.
Mm-hmm.
He could be a horrible husband, a piece of shit, man. Her value came from her family. They know a man go be a man. And I think that's what this generation don't understand, that a man is gonna be a man. All men cheat. Not that they out looking to cheat, but all men cheat.
And you know the scary part? Your career, your job, you can get fired. At least your man is probably going to be there for most of the time. So.
And I know you were saying before that, like, you know, the relationship issues. I would say women are the ones that are destroying relationships, etc. Women initiate 80% of the divorces. Women initiate most of the breakups. Men rarely leave relationships.
Because they're comfortable. They're so comfortable. Men are creatures of habit.
Okay.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
How is it good for me?
They ain't leaving.
They
staying with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And never mind that they're going out
so
cheating.
who's really destroying the relationships? It's the women, not the men.
Because how they feel.
Well, you can't
How can you
speak for
call a
all
relationship
of that,
when it's already broken?
How's it broken?
Because the guy doesn't even want you fully. When
he does want you fully.
He's committed to you.
Yo, he's paying the bills. You fed?
True.
Come on now. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. What if I told you you can't date any rich guys, you can't date any guys that are taller than you that are charming? What would you say to me? Fuck you, right? Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
What are you leading to?
What I'm saying is that just like it's in your nature to want a man who's better than you in every regard so you can get security from him, it's in a man's nature to want to have sex with a bunch of girls.
Not the same thing.
It's absolutely the same thing.
Yeah, you should say a guy wants a beautiful woman with big tits and big ass.
He wants multiple of them. That's where you're wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. See how what I told you what men want, you immediately demonized it, but when I told you what you want,
because you're comparing completely two different things.
But I kind of understand
because there's men and women are different. We have different equivalencies. So me wanting a multitude of women is the same as you wanting a millionaire. It's the same thing.
So who's going to care about my well-being? Who's going to care about
He's taking care of you. You're getting the security. The other girls are getting dick.
He is. Listen, this is how he taking care of your well-being. He making sure you don't find out about none of them women he's sleeping with.
Boom.
Because I want a man who is only attracted to me.
That's not how the world works. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Feminism has indoctrinated you guys to live in delusion. The world does not work that way. Men, since the beginning of time, have always wanted multiple women. If you look at any powerful man, any successful man, any rich man, they've always had concubines, whores, hookers, whatever it is. Men always want other women. So what I'm saying is this. You get a successful guy, he's going to want other girls. Because the reality is, women are not that special. You guys all have vaginas. You all have tits. We just want different sets of them.
Misogyny.
Like, bro, we're different. We are very different. You want security from one man. I want a bunch of girls. Yeah. Men want quantity. Women want quality. We're opposites. See, this is what I mean when I tell you guys this, and you look at me like I'm speaking Chinese. But I can tell you guys exactly what women want. But when I tell you what men want, it's like,